Love.
Christian.
Heretic is a Hugh Grant horror thriller about two young female Christians who are intended on spreading the gospel in the interior part of the UK. This movie mirrors real life, whereby real missionaries are voluntarily sent into hostile countries in order to spread their religious beliefs. Most missionaries put their lives on the line without knowing what they are actually risking. Like in this case, the main stars of the film, Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton. The thriller introduces us to the girls as they knock door by door. Their life goes to the worst when they knock Mr. Reed's house, played by Hugh Grant. He looks innocent and unthreatening. The guards are always taught to believe in the good of people. They enter into his house, eat, chat, everything is going great. They're able to communicate about their faith for a long period of time. Mr. Reed is not like other men. Dangerous, tactical, weird psychopath of the gospel. He wants to test how much the girls know and believe in the teachings. He traps them in a series of deadly tests that only the most committed to the word will be able to survive. It is yet to be seen if the movie will be able to explain how Dr. Reed was able to design deadly booby traps in such a small house, what made him create it in the first place, and his upbringing that led him to the man he is today. The movie trailers looks to be entertaining. I don't see a way in which the studio can screw it up. The audience for this kind of film will have to be Christian missionaries, Hugh Grant followers, horror viewers, female rights activists, women in general, animal rights advocates, Democrats, serial killer fanatics, Republican women, pastors, rabbi, priests, wives of politicians, middle-class white women, climate change devotees, lonely young men, MGTOW subscribers, men with too many tattoos, individuals that have converted, and last of them all will have to be A24 employees. The audience that will probably not watch the film will have to be religious groups that aren't Christians, liberal men, broke individuals, Marvel fans, actual packed fans, persons that have gotten sick and tired of white women's screams and cries, actual serial killers, individuals in law enforcement, athletes, streamers, and last of them all will have to be Disney Plus parents. This research has been done by a lot of investigators in the business. The data is 100% correct. The movie can do a lot of things to make it a hit as it heads to streaming. Dr. Reed's motivation for doing these horrific acts to the innocent girls need to be justified. The audience will always resonate with a villain whose plans, as well as reason for committing those plans, is known. He should be menacing, terrifying character that the girls need to overcome. The challenges need to be engaging, informative, and entertaining to watch. The girls should work together as a group to accomplish the goal of staying alive. Dr. Reed should not be killed or arrested at the end of the film. A sequel based on this premise is something that can attract new viewers who do not know about the existence of this specific movie. Since this is a horror film, people should actually lose their lives. The film will stop being a horror genre when everyone is safe and sound, dancing and cheering. There needs to be some blood, cold bodies, missing hands, toenails, and chopping of heads to show the illusion that no one is safe. This world created by the writers has potential for something special. If the young girls survive, they will need to decide if they want to continue putting their lives on the line. My guess is that one of them will actually survive, having learned a valuable lesson. The survivor will thank Dr. Reed on the experience, test, and adventure to become a true believer of the religion. Dr. Reed will need to determine how long he can continue with the plan of endangering innocent young people. The police need to determine whether they want to keep their jobs. A person like this will not be living among normal day citizens. Final thoughts. The movie seems to be a slam dunk. Nothing of importance is expected of the film. The story needs to be the moment girls screaming, shouting, crying. It is yet to be seen if the film can offer something unique that is not present in other horror films. Uniqueness is what turned Chucky and Smile into large franchises with memes and a fan base. Nowadays in Hollywood, it is important to stand out among all the other studios. The horror genre has suffered from constant repetition. The genre needs to offer more than what is on the surface or the trailers for it to not be a forgotten medium. During the movie press, actors, actresses, directors are happy about the direction of the film. They seem to be confident in the chances of the film to entertain audiences of all ages. It might be acting, it might not be. It's only to wait and see the film.